Hey everybody, how y'all doing? It's Tuesday afternoon here in Vancouver area. It's 5:01 on a sunny afternoon. The sun is shining today, according to the weather station there on the TV. It's 14 or 15 degrees right now. So I'm sitting here. I thought I'd make this little video presentation. I went to the grocery store. I had to do some grocery shopping today. I've been putting it off for a week or so now. I'm just getting lazy here. But since the fridge is pretty bare, I decided, well, I better go and pick up some things that I need. And besides, when you're using dull razor blades to shave your face day in and day out, it gets pretty tough to shave the old face. So I need a new razor blade. So I figured, well, I'll make a trip to the store and buy some razor blades too while I get my groceries. So anyway, and the other thing was too, because I want to make spaghetti for my dinner one of these days. So I needed to buy all the stuff, right? I needed to buy sauce and tomato sauce or pasta sauce, whatever you want to call it, tomato paste and a few other things that go in the sauce, right? I needed to buy ground beef so I can make some meatballs and put those in the sauce, and I need to buy all the veggies and stuff too that go in the sauce, right? So, okay, so I decided, well, I'll get off my duff today and I'll go and take the bus up and go over to the grocery store. So, okay, I get my shopping cart and I get out and I go across the street, catch the bus almost right directly in front of my house here. And I get on the bus, no big deal, right? Even though I can't see shit anymore, pardon my language. But so I get on the bus and it gets up to the Newton Exchange. That's where all the buses from all the different routes congregate, and you can change buses there and do whatever you got to do from that point, right? So the bus turns in to the exchange. I let everybody get off the bus before me, right? Because I'm holding my shopping cart and I don't want to hold people up. So I let everybody get off before me. Then I get off the bus. And I can't see very well. It's like looking through a heavy fog for me. So, if I know where I'm at and I've been there before, I don't have too much of a problem navigating. Okay. But today, for some reason, I get off the bus. So I stand there for a minute and I'm looking around and I don't recognize where I am. And I see that there's a bunch of cars in the parking lot, and I know there's no parking lot where the bus normally parks, right? Because it parks right there in the exchange. It's just for buses. So I look, see a bunch of cars in the parking lot, so I wonder, well, where the hell am I? Did I get off at the wrong stop or what, So I stood there for a minute trying to figure out and get my bearings. And I see a guy in an orange vest, with the big X on it. He's standing there. He must work for the he's either a guard or he works for the bus company or something. But anyway, he looked official to me. So just a young guy. I went up, walked over to him, and I said, "Hey, buddy," I said, "Can you help me out?" He said, "Yeah, sure. What?" I said, "Where am I here?" I said, "I have really bad vision and I don't know where I'm at here." I said, "Are we at the bus depot?" And he says, "Yeah." He says, "We're parked over here now because they're doing some construction or whatever over at the Newton Exchange. So the buses are going to be pulling in here for the next couple of months." I said, "Okay, fine." I said, "I'm looking for 137 and 72nd Avenue, right?" He says, I said, "Is it this way?" I point. He says, "Yeah, that's it right there." He says, "That's 72 there, right?" I said, "Oh, okay, good." He says, "Come on." He says, "I'll walk with you. I'll take you over there." He says, "Is that the intersection for 72 and 137? Yeah." Okay, so we walk over there, and I start looking, and I still didn't recognize where I was. And I'm looking, trying to get my bearings. And I says, "Is the Western Union office right there?" He says, "Yeah, it's right there on the corner." I said, "Oh, okay, fine." I said, "We're on the opposite corner from where I normally cross the intersection here." I said, "Okay, fine." I said, "Thanks very much." I said, "I know exactly where I'm at now, and I know where I got to go." He said, "Okay." And he walked away. So, okay. So that's my start. I get out there, and of course it's a nice day, so I'm not worried about anything, walking in the rain or anything like that. So I cross the intersection and get over to the side of the street where I know I'm supposed to be and where I've got to walk. And then I proceed to do my hike to the Royal Canadian Stupid Store. Some of you may know it as the Royal Canadian Superstore, but I call it the Royal Canadian Stupid Store. Anyway, so it takes about 10 minutes to walk from the bus depot over to the store. So I get in there, I get down to the store with my shopping cart, and I proceed to do my shopping. Okay, this all happened like a couple of hours ago. It's just after 5. I was in there. I got in there probably before around 2 o'clock. Came out about 3:30 or quarter to 4, I guess it was. And I didn't take a bus home, by the way. I always walk home when I've got a grocery cart full of groceries, because I don't like to have to deal with a full bus and trying to pull a grocery cart on there. Although you see people getting on in their wheelchairs and their motor carts and baby carriages and everything else. So I've got just as much right to get on the damn bus with my grocery cart as anybody else does, right? But I don't like the hassle, trying to tell people, hey, listen, I can't see very well, so sorry if I'm in your way, or blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so I walk home. I got my exercise, right? Takes me about half an hour to walk home. So, okay, I unpack everything, and I had thrown my grocery receipt, the bill, in the bottom of the grocery cart, and then put all my groceries in it on top. So my grocery receipt was the last thing I took out of the cart before I folded the grocery cart up, put it away. Okay, this is gonna really kill you. I'm gonna show you my grocery receipt. You aren't gonna believe this. I don't even know if you'll be able to see it on camera or not. It's so friggin' long. Here, look at it. See that? Can you see that? Okay, there's the bottom down here. Whoops, let's go that way, Joe. And the top, there's the top right there. Look at how long this damn thing is. You know how long this is? I measured it. It's 31 inches long. This bill is almost, here, let me do it this way. This bill is almost 3 feet long. Unfreaking believable. I didn't buy that much. I don't know how many items I bought. It's probably listed on the bottom of the bill here, but I can't see it. Anyway, maybe 20 items or something. Nothing's really big, So anyway, so this is the bill. 31 inches long. This bill cost me over 116 bucks just for my groceries today, okay? $116 and change. Okay, no big deal. Everybody knows the price of groceries today, so that's not surprising to anybody. I didn't even buy that much. I hardly even bought any meat, and meat's the most expensive thing to buy, right? But get this, I bought razor blades, right? For my razor, I just use a regular hand razor. 4 razor blades cost 13 bucks. Unbelievable. That was the most expensive thing I bought outside of the ground beef. Anyway, okay. So the reason this bill is so long is I was paying for it with my credit cards today. I was using a couple of different credit cards. So I want to use my credit cards. Okay, that's not a problem. But because I've got really bad eyesight, it's hard for me to use those credit debit machines at the cash outs, okay? And in this particular superstore, they just installed a bunch of new machines. So for me, when I get familiar with a certain type of thing, then I get used to it and I can, navigate with it and learn to use it pretty well, despite the fact I can't see it very well. Okay, these are brand new machines. The cashier told me that they just installed these things in the store about a week ago. They're great, big, huge, black things. Now, you got your credit cards, they got the chip on them, right? So when you use it, you slide it into the slot and you stick it there and punch in your security code and blah, blah, blah until the price comes up and it tells you to remove the card, right? So, okay, so I pull out one card first. Said, I want to put X number of dollars on this card. So she says, okay, slide it in the bottom here. I said, oh, I can't see it. I said, I got bad vision. She says, do you see the green light there? I said, not really, no. So she kind of reaches over and tries to help me put the card in the slot. And then this machine, the card slots at the bottom rather than on the top. So we finally get it in there. But, you know, then it timed out. Okay, it timed out. So I have to pull my card out. She has to punch all the shit in there again, and I put my card back into the debit machine, credit machine. Try it again. Well, wouldn't you know it, I couldn't navigate it very well, and it timed out again. It took 3 tries, and this is the first credit card. I was using 2 credit cards today. Right? So I finally got that one approved for what I wanted to put on it. Next, take out the other card. There's people standing behind me in line where, oh, this guy's holding up the line, you know, like blah, blah, blah. All right. So I stick the second card in there. It went a little bit better, and I think I got that one on the second try, right? And put the balance owing on the second card, right? And then she tallied up this bill. This is the whole bill here, right, from the superstore. It goes down to about, let me see if I can show you on here. It says not approved, not approved, not approved. I don't know how many times on here. Okay, down to there, that says not approved. Let me see. Okay, see where my hands are? My top hand's the top of the bill, right? You see where my bottom hand is here? Where my thumb is on the bill? That's the bottom. All of that is not approved, right? All of that's not approved, right? The actual purchase price for the individual items starts where my thumb is. And then it goes down to the bottom of the bill here. And it's all the totals at the bottom. That's the whole bill. So a third of this bill was for all those times it wasn't approved on my credit card. Each time I put the damn thing in the machine and it wasn't approved, right? So, okay, so that's how long the friggin' bill was. Jeez, what an ordeal. I mean, I should actually have somebody with me and, you know, helping me now, but I don't. Pretty soon it's going to get to the point where I'm not going to be able to do this for myself anymore. I'm still drinking coffee from this morning. I was sitting on the counter when I left the house. Anyway, so I got my grocery shopping done. I get home here. It was 4:30 when I got home. I walked home. Nice walk. I don't know how long it took me. It was about, maybe it takes me about half an hour to walk. I don't know. But anyway, I got my exercise. But I'm tired now. I don't want to make spaghetti sauce tonight. You know, making spaghetti sauce is a big deal, right? You know, and it's going to take a couple hours to cook. So I'm going to be hungry here in the next half an hour or so. It's 5:15 by the clock up there on the wall. So I'm just going to have a simple supper tonight. I bought some fish sticks. Yummy. And I'm going to bake some fish sticks and maybe have some French fries or maybe baked potato. And maybe I'll steam some peas too. That'll be my supper, and it'll be a nice, easy supper. It doesn't take any time to prepare it. And I'll be eating here probably by 6 o'clock. But that was my trek to the store today. I just thought I'd make this little video presentation and tell you about it. You might get a kick out of it. I don't know. And I don't know, how'd your day go? You know, that's how my day went. How'd your day go? This is the day after my birthday too, right? 57 years old now, you know. Oh yeah, 57. 57 big ones, you know. 3 years I'm gonna be at the big 6-0. Oh my God, 6-0. Ooh, ooh. Anyway. Don't want to contemplate that, but anyway, I'm going to sign off now and sit and relax here, finish my tea, and then start thinking about what I got to do to prepare tonight's supper. And I'll maybe put this up on Facebook or on YouTube, and you can have a boo at it. And If you get a laugh out of it, fine. If not, well, you know, old Joe Boy here, struggling along, continuing to do what he's got to do. Anyway, gang, it's nice to talk to you again. We'll see you on the other side someplace, wherever that may be. You out in the Sahara Desert, well, I'm not going over there, but, you know, you never know. Anyway, see you later. I don't want to ramble on anymore. Get crazy here. Ciao for now.